Okay, so in that case, they give her skila at the entrance of her father's house. Kloimar, Ru'u Gidulim, she look at, as if to say, look at what was raised in this house. Now, Bola ate of Vesavia, she's in Vesavia. Let's say the Adim came that she was Mezaneh as an Arusa before she gets Nesuin. So then Soiklin Oisa Pesach Shari'ir. Then she gets skila by the gate of the city. Sarchal Vasov Bagra. She was Mezaneh as a Nara, but then she's now above the age of 12 and a half. So then Tidon Bechenek, there's no skila anymore. Just like if she was Mezaneh now, there'd be no skila except Chenek. So here also it's Bechenek. Since Ishtani Gufa, says Rashi, between the time she committed the sin and there was Amod B'din, so the way we put her to death changes as well. So does that mean it's a general rule that when there's some kind of change in the goof, the method of capital punishment changes? I'll show you Veraminu, I'll show you it's a stira. Nara Moirasa Shizitz. You have a Nara, 12-year-old girl. She was given Kiddushin and she was Mezaneh. And after she became a Bogeres, the Baal lived with her and was Motzi Shemra. Who ain't a lok of ain't a nosim. The Baal does not get Malchus, doesn't pay 100 because she's not a Nara anymore. And then the Brisa says, he v'zomemeh magdimin beis askila. She who was Mezaneh is taken to be, and her Eidim Zomemeh. Now, the Gemara says, what do you mean? He, the Zomemeh, it's either she's killed or the Zomemeh are killed, not both. Ela ohi o Zomemeh magdimin beis askila. So we see, even though that she's now Bogeres, she's killed by skila. We didn't change the method of her execution. Amarava, Motzi Shemer Ka'amris. You asked me a kasha for Motzi Shemer. Shiny Motzi Shemer the Chidushu. There's all sorts of Chidushim by Motzi Shemer. A woman who just goes under the chuppah and hasn't had relations yet, and if she was Mezaneh after that, the Zinsa gets killed bechenek. Just going into the chuppah already changes her as a Nesua. Yet, she goes that night to live with her husband, and he finds that she was not a Besula, and he's Motzi Shemra, Ila Motzi Shemra, Beskila. Yet, it had not changed. So you see, Motzi Shemra is a chiddush you can't learn to other places. Maybe when the Torah was Machadesh Heichad Lo Ishtani Gufa. That's only in a case where she remained an Arab. Heichad Ishtani Gufa, maybe Lo Chadis Rachmana. Maybe the Torah doesn't say the same din if she became a Bogeres. El Amrav Nachman Yitzchak Ishtani V'lo Ishtani Tanoi. This Machloikes is a Machloikes Tanoi. Other Naras, if they were Mezaneh after Chuppah, they're killed b'chenek, says the Rambam. So what's the machlekes of this not? Chatu achloi nismani. The din is that by Kohen Gadol or a Melech, they bring a different kind of korban if they did a chet b'shoigig. So chatu achloi nismani. Let's say they did the chet, but they hadn't been appointed yet. And then they were informed after they were appointed. They bring a regular chatas, like a regular hedyot. If they were told about their chet prior to their appointment, then in a chanami they bring a regular korban. But Mishemismanu pturim. Once they're appointed, so again, there's a shinui in their guf, and therefore the korban changes as well. So it's similar to this case of a boigeres. So the Gemara says, "Eimer d'shamin Reb Shimon de'ozlav basu yediyah." He's going after that when they were informed about the cheta ozlav basu yediyah v'ozlav basu chata mishamislay, but not to follow when the sin actually occurred. We never heard that. Because in Ked Laisi Korban Kiashta, Mashuach Parvan Asi Sawyer, they should bring the korbanos of what they're supposed to bring as a Kohen Gadol or a Melech. Yet, Harmele Rav Yochanan Latana, Tani Tidoin Beskila. In the case over there, Rav Yochanan said that the Nara Marasa should be killed Beskila. V'amai Nara Marasa Rachman V'hi Bogerasi. How can you kill her Beskila? She's not a Nara. Amra Bilah, Amra Kra. Ha Nara, Nara Shaisa Kvar. Special limud that she was a Nara when she sinned, even though now she's only a Bogeres. Even though she's a Bogeres, we would kill her with the method of killing by a Bogeres, by a Nara. I, the husband, who's Motzi Shemra in these cases, doesn't get Malchus, means once she's a Bogeres, and doesn't pay the Me'asel. Why not? If you're going to kill her with Skila, why not make him get Malchus and pay the fine? Amr lay, Rachman Islam Haidai. The Torah should save us from that Havamina. Adarabba, Rachman Islam Haidai Tadidach. Hashem should save us from your time of my. Amr Yitzchak Barav Vitem Rav Yitzchak Barav Zu. Maisa Garment. We follow when the Maisa took place. The girl did the Maisa when she was a Nara. Zeh, the man, Akimas Fasuf Garmelo. The marriage was after she became a Bogeres. So it's treated as that time. Since there's no fine or malchus by a Bogeres, he doesn't get that. But since she committed the aver when she was a Nara, she gets skila. Right? Zu Maisa Garmelo. Kishehiza Nainara Zanoi. V'zeh Kimas Fasuf Garmelo. Aim Kabal Chai Vayishaita. Vayishaita Bogeres Avi, and therefore there'd be a patur in the malchus and in the payment. Torabon. Nara Hamayrasa Shezinsa. You have a Nara, she was given Kiddushin, she was Mizaneh. Soiklin Oisa Al Pesach Besavir. You do skila at the front door of his father's house. Ein La Pesach Besavir, let's say the father doesn't have a house. Soiklin Oisa Al Pesach Sharahi. You do it by the gate city. Now, if the city is a Goyish city, Soiklin Oisa Al Pesach Besavir. We do it by Bezdin. First was over Avodah, you get skila. You find the malkam of the Avodah Zarah where he worshipped it, and you do skila there at that door. The city with the majority of goyim. But not immediately, where do you see these dinim? The Ton Rabbanon. It says, this is by Avodah Zarah. Votseisa Saisha who Oes Aisha Yashar Asus Adavar Raze El Sha'arecha Uskaltom Bavanim Vamesu Sharecha Ze Shar Sha'avad Bo. That's the gate where he did the Avodah Zarah. Atoy Meshashar Bo and El Shar Shinidin Bo. Maybe it's Bezdin. Nemar Sharecha Lamata. Right? But the Nemar Sharecha Lamala, where it says Ki Matzeh B'Kibracha B'Echad Sharecha Ish O Isha Asher Yaseh Esara B'nei Hashem Lokech Lavor Briso. Ma Sharech Omer Lamala Shar Shavod Bo. It's Avodah Zarah of Sharech Shamar Lamata Shar Shavod Bo. Dover Acher. Sharecha V'lo Shari Nachrim. Your Shar, your gate, but not the gate if it belongs to the Goyim. So the Gemara says, "Hi Sharecha Ha'afik." They already used it once. Im Kain Lema Cross Shar. My Sharecha Shpamina Tarti. You learn two dinim that you don't do it by if the rov in the city is Goyim, we don't do it by the Shar. Fine. Ashkan Avodah Zarah. These are all psukim by Avodah Zarah. Na'am Rasu Minolam. What's the connection to the Na'am Rasu? Amar Vavo. Gomar Pesach mi Pesach, u Pesach mi Shar, Shar mi Sharecha. The Pesach is by Motzi Shemra. By the Mishkan it says Pesach Shar Chotzer. And then the Shar by the Sharecha of the Zohar that connects the two dinim. Torah Rabbana. Hamotzi Shemer Loike v'noisim me'asela. Husband that's Motzi Shemer on his wife and is wrong gets malchus and has to pay 100 sela. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Lil Kois Loike Mikol Makom. He always gets malchus, but the me'asela ball noising. If he had relations, then he gives. Low ball ain't a noising. He has to ball her kedarka. Otherwise, he wouldn't know that she didn't have basulim. So if he was boil her shalo kedarka potter, but he'd get malchus. Kamiflagi beplukted Rabbi Yezeb ben Yaakov Rabban Avachi Kamer. Hamotzi Shemra Loike v'noisim me'asela. Bein Baal bein Shaloi Baal doesn't make a difference whether he had relations with her. Rabbanon. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Lil Kois Loike Mikol Makom, because the Chachamim will give him Makis Mardus. Me'asela Baal Noisin Lo Baal ain't a Noisin. If he didn't Baal, he does not give the Me'asela. Rabbi Yezeb ben Yaakov. Ikid Yamri Kulik Rabbi Yezeb ben Yaakov Avachi Kamer. Hamotzi Shemer Loike v'noisim me'asela. V'hu Baal. As long as he had relations kedarka. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Lil Kois Loike Mikol Makom. He gets malchus no matter what he did. The Savar Rabbi Yehuda Lil Kois Loike Mikol Makom Batanya. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Baal Loike Lo Baal ain't like him. No, it depends whether it was Baal. On Rav Nachman Yitzchak Loike Makas Mardus Min Rabbanon. It's not Makas Min Daraisa. It's Makas Min Rabbanon. Okay. So tomorrow, we did 2 blot tonight, so we're back to where we were. So tomorrow we will learn that